Hey, what's up? This is Rodney the Voice, and I'm back. And I just wanted to make a quick video of this whole Pauly. He got evicted the other day, and what frustrates me the most is Big Brother and the powers that be at Big Brother, because it's like y'all didn't even want to show what led up to his eviction. Y'all show little things here and there, but for the major part, the icing on the cake, y'all didn't want to show that shit. And it just lets us know that, one, you think that we're idiots. Two, you're probably trying to, make Pauly out to be this good guy, which he is not. I mean, you have live feeds. You have people who write articles on Big Brother all day long. So why would you not think that we would know what's going on in the house? Y'all just want to show the parts where, he was crying while making the apple pie and Natalie walked up and gave him a hug and tried to, calm him down. But y'all didn't want to show the part where, girl, they say that Pauly, didn't do his punishment for 2 days. How y'all have been calling him to the diary room and he would never come. How he didn't want to wear the costume. Pauly is the definition of a sore loser. Everybody else has done their punishment. Corey walked around with that United States of whatever it was, that leotard, and he walked around with that on. Paul was a security guard. Every time the buzzer went off, he had to wake up in the middle of his sleep to go frisk people. Like, everyone did what they were supposed to do. It's just fun and games. But Pauly, of course, being the asshole that he is, being the child that he is, didn't want to play. Didn't want to follow the rules. He made a comment saying that the reason why he didn't want to do that is because he was on the block and he felt as though that would take away from him campaigning to stay in the house. Pauly, girl, you were trapped in that house with those people 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I can guarantee you taking, 40 minutes out of your time to go make an apple pie is not going to make you stay in the house any more than you probably were not going to stay anyways. You see what I'm saying? So, girl, even if they would have had you make an apple pie every, twice a day or 3 times a day, that still wouldn't have improved your chances for staying in the house. It wouldn't have. You just wanted to be a brat. You wanted to be a man-child. And that's exactly what you were. He lied, of course. He was, when the show first started, he was in the bathroom crying to Corey and telling Corey how he wasn't going to put him on, how he was going to try to save Corey and how he was going to try to use a veto on him, which was a complete lie, we come to find out, because even during the veto competition, he took the hat off of Corey's head and traded it for, but you just said you were going to try to save Corey. So why are you taking the veto from Corey if you were going to try to save him? Anyways, it's just frustrating because it lets you know that Big Brother, in a way, they try to sway the votes, or they try to sway America to like certain people. Because they didn't, they would just show what it really is. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, the episode was okay before he got evicted. The thing is about people like me who read the live feeds and who watch the live feeds, what we're just really waiting on to see is the things that Big Brother are going to put into the show. We already pretty much know what happened. But we're just trying to say, okay, so what are they going to edit and what are they going to put in the show? And they didn't put any of the shit that should have been in the show they put in. But anyways, the episode was okay. Pauly didn't win the veto. He didn't want to play the rule, didn't want to play do his punishment. Vic, his fine ass, he decided to keep the nominations the same, and that's how Pauly ended up getting voted out. I'm over. You know what? Seriously, this is my last video about Pauly. Pauly fine as hell, but Pauly is crazy. But this is my last video about Pauly. Thank God, because he's not in the house. But I have a feeling that Pauly's gonna win that jury battle back, and his fine ass gonna be right back in that house. Ooh.